This video is for entertainment purposes only. Do not attempt anything you hear or see on this page.
Alright, so I want to talk to Ilana about Nightlife, because I know you're like, you go out now, like you said you go out, and so do I, so does Ethan, all of us do, honestly.
When you moved to the city?
Oh, you didn't go out?
I moved to the city when I started college, and then I moved back home.
Do you still go to college?
Where do you go to school?
I'm in Macaulay Honors College at Baruch.
Oh, so you're also smart.
Oh.
And she's got brains, ladies and gents.
Bro, I swear, we don't think the same. I was saying the exact same thing.
What?
I was like, oh, you're also smart.
Yeah, bro, they're good adages. All right, continue.
So I go to school, and I live in the city.
Okay, so when you were in the city, like, you decided to, like, when did you, like Thursday nights, Saturday nights, like, when do you go out usually?
I found out that it's actually cooler to go out during the week than during the weekend.
I love Thursday nights.
Wait, hold up. When you
yes, Thursday nights are the best.
When you moved to the city, you were 18, right?
I moved to the city when I was 18.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's not get into the legal nitty gritty.
For the first, 2-3 years you're going out, was it, like, yeah, I'm curious. Like, how is it when, like, girls go to clubs and stuff? You like, is
What's
it
the
in,
mentality
is it
you
in
guys
your
have?
head, like, yo, I'm a girl, I'm not having any issues, I look a certain age, whatever, like...
I'm just walking right in.
Like, they'll look at me, give it back,
yeah,
I'm going
safety. Like, how do you feel about
like these bouncers are looking at my
so
shit,
bad with
giving
us.
it back to me and letting me go in.
Or, like,
what's
you know, like, the guys, and they come up to you, touch your arms and shit like that. Like, how do you feel about, like...
Yeah, like, what's your mentality?
It's a really crowded spot with a lot of guys.
I mean, you know, you're in a crowd, especially when I was 18 before COVID and everything. I remember one of the first times I went out, it was after my prom. I was like, prom is boring. Let's go to the city. So we're literally, me and my 3 friends, I pulled them along.
Are you, what year
I'm
did you guys
2019.
She graduated.
Oh, so
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's prom night. I'm like, this. This is so boring.
Where
We're
was
going
the
to
prom?
the city. It was somewhere out in Long Island. And we pull up. It's now 2-3 a.m. There's not even anyone outside. We'll go to Up and Down. That place is closed now, but it was my shit
Remember
back
Cielo,
in the day.
Up and Down?
Yeah, those were the 2
I
spots.
miss Up and Down mad amounts.
I go there,
Fucking res.
and me and my friends just got our new fake IDs, and we were like, oh my god, like,
What state?
we're going to use this.
Maine.
Massachusetts.
Wow.
We're like, let's see. We walk in, we're wearing now low-cut dresses, like, thinking we have to do too much. And he literally just looks us up and down, basically just looks at our breasts and goes, okay, doesn't look at our ID, and just lets us in with the rope. And we're like, we got all, like, freaked out over a fake ID for nothing.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, and then they have
because
friends that can't even get in, like guy friends. The
guys are so much harder.
They are of age.
Like, for example,
and they still won't even let them in.
Let me give you a quick story.
No, listen, no offense, you have the advantage of having a vagina, and, you know, that gets you into a lot of places.
No, 100%, but, like, let me give you a quick story.
No pun intended.
Let me get you into...
I didn't think about that.
Let me give you a quick story. Like, Ethan and I, one time, we were in Miami. This was recent, actually. We both turned 21 recently, so, like, it was recent. We both had real IDs in New York. And we go up to the bouncer. This was a bodega. We go up to the bouncer, and it was a popping night because there was a lot of people there.
No, I did not have a real ID.
Well, I was saying that because we're on camera.
That's okay, don't worry. It was a fake ID.
Okay, fine.
I didn't have a real ID.
So whatever, so...
Neither did B.
Yeah.
Okay.
We didn't have real IDs. Sure. We had the same fake from New York, right? And New York fakes are very hard to, like, get right. Mm-hmm. So the bouncer looks at Ethan's ID. He's like, yeah, sorry, buddy, it's not going to happen today. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, yo, we were at Bodega last night, literally. Yeah. I go up to the bouncer, like, Ethan's, like, turning away, like, okay, like, whatever. I, like, go up, like, alpha male style. Like, yo, what the fuck are you saying? I'm like, we were here last night. It's like, different night, buddy. Take a hike. And I'm like, negotiating with the bouncer. The guy's like, do you have an ID? I'm like, yeah. He's like, New York? I'm like, yeah. He's like, let me see it. Takes it out.
Yeah, because this kid looks like he's like 35, so...
Yeah, so I take it out, I give it to him, I'm like, here you go. So he takes it, he looks at it side to side, he's like, yo, my bad, sorry, buddy. He lets us both in.
Nah, that's not what bro, he's like, wait, so why did you, he's like, he goes, so why'd you turn away when I said, yo, this is a fake ID? Like, why didn't you try to fight for it or anything? And, like, I was like, fuck, like I don't know what to
No,
say.
but I jumped
like,
in and
shit.
I helped you.
No, wait, and then I go, I go, yo, listen, boss, like I thought you guys were like at max. This is what I said. I'm like, I thought you guys were at maximum capacity and you couldn't have any more people inside. And then he goes, oh, word, and then he let me in.
Yeah, gave us a nice shot at the door. You know how they do
shots.
Yeah.
it. Yeah, bro.
That was like a very mild story.
I want to actually talk to Ilana about this because the nightlife in Miami is another level, especially
It's
for me.
another level.
I love it because there's like 3 different sectors to it. There's like the Kiki on the River or like the Villa Azur, like the restaurant, but like also like dancing vibe. And then there's the nightclub vibe, obviously, but there's also the day club vibe. Mm-hmm. For me personally, like my favorite places, and I want to hear your favorite places: Paoli, Kiki, Villa Azur,
And Marion.
Marion. Yes, Marion is amazing.
Those are the 4 restaurants, and like Komodo, I think.
Komodo is great, but like their lounge is like it's whack sometimes.
Yeah, it's a scene.
Swan is good lately. Also,
yeah, Swan.
Yeah, like these places are fire. The food is also amazing.
A lot of Grutman spots.
Yeah, Grutman spots. Dave Grutman's he's the king of Miami for a reason.
He sure is.
But like when it comes to clubs, obviously Live. Like, but thing is, like when guys go out, like when we go out, we try to get a table.
Yo, it's not.
Yeah.
It's not so obvious, by the way. Like Live, it's fire.
Well, Mr. Jones is up there now.
Mr.
Depends
Jones is
on your kind of
fresh.
music.
Yeah.
Yeah, but right now there's so many places in Miami to go and like popping spots. It's not just Live and Story and 11.
11 is always going to be
You know what I
fire,
mean?
though. 11 is always.
Okay,
You
but I'm
can't diminish
saying
from
like
11.
there's a million spots in Miami now, especially now like in Brickell, like and
Yeah,
like,
Brickell's up
these
and
new
coming.
City spots, bro. There's
Yeah.
a million spots, so many.
But I want to hear Ilana's take on this. What's your like top 5 in Miami places to go out at night? In New York, I want your top 5 too. And I don't know how. Like, you have a top 5 for LA also or no?
Top 5 in Miami. I'd say Live. I love Live because it's just
It's
iconic.
Live.
Yo, Live is dope, but you don't think it's too commercialized? You know what I
It
mean?
is.
And for that reason, like it'll always be a popping spot, but like again, it's so big. And like I said, it's very like commercialized, meaning like it's very like by the book. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, it's pretty
that
hard to
type of
get
stuff.
in. Even if you have a real ID, it's pretty hard to get in, especially if you're a guy.
No, it's
Shout
not.
out to our boy Mo.
I think in Miami it's still pretty commercialized because people go down there to party and they want the big spots where they're going to be in big
You
places.
pay the big bucks for the big spots. But wait, I want to hear your top 5.
Okay. I have to think about it.
Oh no.
But first Live.
Should I
for
shout out
sure.
some spots?
Yeah.
Story, 11, Mr. Jones,
Do not sit on the furniture. It's out there mint.
Furniture Man.
Okay, so I love Live. I love Do Not Sit on the Furniture.
Yeah. It wasn't that good back. It's kind of like it's kind of like a gospel vibe a little bit.
And I
don't
like
know.
that.
Yeah, it's like chill.
It's different.
Oh, yo,
It's chill.
Gospel in New York. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah. That's
Go-
my after party spot. You go there at
Gospel's
3 a.m.
Gospel's
you're
popping.
just going crazy.
Gospel's popping. It's tough to get into.
Yeah.
You know what's gonna happen after this video is everyone's gonna be going to gospel now after 3 a.m. trying to meet her.
Oh, no.
Good luck getting in.
Yo, college, you were on college, guys. Yeah.
They're going to be like, oh, well, now you know where to find me.
Gospel.
At damn gospel.
That's it, bro. Yeah, she does acting, skating, theater, all the above,
and she knows the nightclub
and
spots.
she's gonna get recognized from the college controversy. Pod.
But okay, like, so what did you say so far? What were your recommendations?
Live, Do Not Sit on the Furniture.
In that order?
No, because I also...
Space.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, actually, I think Space tops it now because you can go there during the
It's
day,
24 hours.
the night, and I think that's cool about Space and 11, obviously. Live is commercialized, but you'll run into like famous, cool people there, so it's always fun and it's big.
Are you that girl who gets behind the DJ booth somehow?
Yeah.
How do you do that?
What's the secret?
What do you have to do?
Honestly, as
what I need
easy
to
as
know.
eye contact. Just making eye contact with either someone that works there with like, you know, being the security guy, and my friends will be like, let's go dance with the security guy, bother him. And then next thing you know, he'll be like opening the door to like go somewhere VIP. I'm
Bro,
like, oh.
they get certain
I swear,
privileges that we don't.
it's astonishing.
It's a fact
It's
of life.
astonishing. Let's get back to your top 5.
Okay,
I'm sorry,
okay.
we keep digressing.
I know. Okay. I really used to love this place called Rockwell in Miami, but it closed down.
That was the basement spot, right? That was like underground.
It was
kind
in
of?
South Beach.
Yeah.
What's that place at the W?
Or was that
Wall.
was that with the bowling?
Wall was sick too.
Yeah.
That's what I'm sad about. COVID closed down my spots, so now they're different.
Yeah,
That's
but they're
why
new spots.
there's new spots and they're popping too. Okay, let me try to like rearrange.
I think we got a good amount of spots, man.
Okay.
I think we could shift
Live,
to New York.
Mint. Do not sit on the furniture space.
Mr. Jones?
And Mr. Jones.
Wow. Not 11?
Because,
Coupon
no,
smoke.
because
11 and Mr. Jones are a similar vibe.
exactly. And I like
Yeah, we
Mr.
in
Jones
Miami.
because every time I'm there,
Mr.
they
Jones.
throw me free Mr. Jones hats. I have like
Yeah.
3.
Yeah, they're amazing. The service there is also better than
They're
11 for sure, I
accommodating.
think. Yeah. Okay, wait, let's go to New York now because I'm sure you're better with New York spots 100%.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so tell me about it.
Okay, so I think a lot of the nightlife shifted after COVID. I was in it before
Yeah,
COVID.
but it's popping again.
But now it's
back up.
popping.
Etiquette?
And the places that are popping were not even a thing back in the day.
Sony Hall etiquette.
Sony Hall etiquette, if you want to see the world, you'll go there. I think that's the best place to go if you really just want to, like,
That's like the new, like, up and down CLO,
everyone.
I think.
Yeah.
Straight up.
You'll see, like, young.
There's a lot of minors there, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Bad. They don't even card sometimes.
There's a lot of underage, but, like, you'll see people, like, 40-year-olds, like, celebrating their 40th birthday or bachelor
because you can get
parties or
food there,
crazy
too.
Stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or there's, like, the 18-year-olds, FIT freshmen, like, oh, my God, I just moved to the city. I want to, like, be cool. So there's that. That's why it's cool, though, because you can see the whole world
Do you
there.
think Sony Hall's like the Live of New York now? Everyone knows about it.
Yeah, because they also have so much going on there where they have, like, the disco people, like,
Yeah.
flags. I was holding a Swiss flag the other day. I was like, why am I doing this? But it's cool. I like this place.
I feel that.
And I think a lot of the underground, more low-key spots are now is what is in. Like, I go to the Blonde so much. I go to the Blonde so much because my friend Michael, he's a DJ. He DJs there a lot. And I like his music. But I also feel like the crowd there is very classy and posh. And if you're trying to meet, like, a cool insider crowd, there's also some times where you want to go to those lower-key spots. And having the cool networking conversations with people that you meet there is sometimes going out, where you can go out and have a sick time and get drunk and black out, or you can, like, even go out and meet cool people at these cool events or underground spots and just speak with them one-on-one.
Yeah, I love that. It's like networking kind of a little bit. But
Yeah.
wait, so we have etiquette is up there on your top 5. We keep digressing from this list.
I think I would be, like,
disappointing.
on, like, a 5. I think Marquee is sick.
Okay.
Love Marquee.
Marquis fire.
It's always been a popping spot
I think
Yeah.
Mar-
for years, and it
Marquee is
always
number
will
one.
be.
I mean, it's
Number
part of
one
the
is
Tao group. The Tao group is nuts. But okay, keep going.
I don't think Marquis part
Tao
of Tao.
and downhill.
Laval's part of Tao.
No, Marquis is part of Tao.
Marquee is part of Tao too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, because my friend that was a DJ there, she was not 21, and they didn't let her DJ till her 21st birthday. And she
So
couldn't
she
DJ
DJ'd
there.
on her birthday?
She couldn't at
Wow,
Marquee.
that's sick.
But she couldn't DJ at all the Tao clubs.
Yeah.
I think
What do you think
Tao
about Lava?
it's too old. I think
But it
you'll
is a
see
vibe.
like DILFs. Like if you want to catch a DILF or a MILF. A DILF or a MILF. That's a
Yeah.
Well,
thing.
she's a girl, so she's gonna go.
What
She's
age
gonna
is
reference
DILF?
DILFs first.
Yo, listen,
What
don't...
age is a DILF? Just for the record,
I think a DILF starts at the age of 35.
it's a young DILF.
Yeah, but it's not like
Dude,
it's a
don't,
fire spot too. in
don't
my
underestimate-
Oh
Made
yeah,
a-
it is fire, but there is that crowd. It depends on
Yeah.
like if you're wanting to go out and you're with a good group of people, it doesn't
Yeah.
matter where you go. But if you're
Exactly.
going when you want to see people or you want to hang out with like a crowd of people, I think the Lava crowd's just a little bit
It's older, yeah.
Don't underestimate...
Underestimate.
Don't
Underestimate?
underestimate MILFs when it comes to catch. Let me tell you.
Oh yeah.
Catch is
The
amazing.
story from last time, boys.
Yeah, we remember. We remember.
Okay. Oh my god. And the more I think about it, the more places I have. There's this place called Paul's Baby Grand that's so fun in Tribeca.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
And it's also hard to get into, but it's really fun and pink inside. And for me, that's like, good,
Yeah, it's a good vibe.
different energy.
Okay.
And then, what else is there?
Did you mention gospel?
Oh, Gospel. That's
No,
where you'll
that
find
was
me
her
at
first,
3
I
a.m.
think.
I think, so I'm trying to like think about all of them. I have Gospel on my high up. I have Marquee high up. I have Paul's Baby Grand high up.
Catch.
And I have Catch for sure. Catch is also one of those legendary spots for me.
You know George at the door?
Oh yeah, George at the door.
Everybody knows George.
You know he's from Great Neck.
He is.
Yeah,
He went to Great Neck South.
Really?
Yeah.
He's a legend.
Iconic.
He's a legend.
Shout out
George
to
at the
George.
door.
Yeah.
Yo, shout out to Rob. He has a legit like plug at Gospel, and it works, and it's like he thinks it's like a low key kind of flex for him. You know what I mean? And he gets like a
Yeah,
girl
but that's
at
just
Gospel.
Rob. That's just Rob,
Yeah,
bro.
Rob
You know.
is pretty serious.
It's
about
fresh,
that.
bro.
I
Listen,
love
he has the
Rob.
hookups.
I feel that. So
He's got
what's
him.
number 5?
Yeah, the name is probably Hector or Tracy at the door.
At Gospel?
So
Yo, B, should we tell some crazy clubbing stories?
I'm down.
Huh?
Hit me.
Your birthday?
Let's stay away from that one.
Oof.
We can talk about it when the mics and the cameras are down.
I have a crazy story. I mean, one time it was like a casual Thursday night, and I was at Paul's Baby Grand. I got dinner with my friends, and one of my friends, Zoe, lives right near there, so we always just end up there. And I walk in. It's not a crowded night at all. And this huge guy comes in with like 3 security guards, but they look like his friends. And my friend looks at me and she's like, "That's G-Eazy." And I go, "No way. Why would he be here? There's no way." And she's like, "Yeah, he's there." And I look at him and he's towering up. And I'm like, "Holy shit, this is really him." And I'm like, all right, I'm going to try to go near him and see if he talks to me. So.
What's the chuckling over here? Hello? You want to explain yourself? I'm trying to listen.
I definitely know the ending to the story.
So.
That's a problem.
The fact that,
No, so Jeezy, I go over to where he's standing near the bar, and I order myself a drink, and he goes, "Oh, where are you from?" Just so casual. And I'm, looking at him, and I'm I'm not giving him the ego complex of, him being a celebrity. I'm going to talk to him as if he's a normal
person,
guy.
Yeah.
So I go, "I'm from here." And I go, "Where are you from?" He goes, "From my mom's vagina." And I'm like, "Cool." And he's tall, so I go, "So, what do you play basketball?"
Taller than me or no? How tall is he?
Pretty tall.
I'm 6'4".
I'd say he's up there.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, we could just look it up.
I was like, "Are you a basketball player or something?" And he goes, "No."
Was he shocked you didn't know who he was?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I fully knew who he was.
It's an ego
I was just
complex,
doing it.
yeah.
That's a power move right there. Good stuff.
So then the DJ begins to play his song because they know he's there.
Okay.
And he's fully singing his song. I'm just la 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 la. And if I don't even know the lyrics, or it was Him and I, that song.
Wow, it's a fire song.
And he goes "You look like you're from New Jersey." And I go, "No, that's where Trash is from." And then he laughed. And then I found out later his ex was actually from Jersey. So I was all right, I said the right
Italians,
shit.
bro.
you should have been
Italians.
"You look like you're from Oakland," and then
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Anyways, next thing I know, we're behind the DJ booth, and he grabs me he's telling me a secret.
Grabs you.
Bad? Grabs?
Or?
No, just being
Okay.
"Hey." So I go in, and I'm being "What's up?" He doesn't say anything. He just bites my ear.
Move these days, guys.
just walk up to a girl and bite her
Walk up to a girl
ear.
and bite her ear.
Bite her ear.
I didn't know what to do with myself. I was
Don't sue us if you get sued.
He didn't whisper in it.
Did he
first or
Mike
anything?
Tyson?
No, he literally just went up and bit it. And
Was
then
it a
Fork and
Tyson
knife.
Holyfield bite or a nibble?
It was a nibble.
So it was with his lips. Not
Okay,
with his
yo,
teeth.
this, we're getting on the wrong details, bro.
Anyways.
Dude, I'm trying to break
curious.
ground on
Wait,
G-Eazy.
G-Eazy bites.
Yeah, G-Eazy.
He nibbles.
Ear cannibals.
On the
G-Eazy,
air.
yo, it sounds like a clip from Seinfeld. Is he a nibbler or does he go full? I don't know.
Yeah,
That's
so,
surreal.
That's amazing.
Go.
Wonderful.
Anyways, he nibbled on
Yeah,
your
he nibbled
He
your
nibbled
ear.
on my ear, and then he was trying to take me home, and then I heard him discussing with his securities that, if the paparazzi saw him with this girl in the street, it could be bad. So I was just I heard him say that, and I walked away. And then the guy that worked there at the bathroom, the next day, I go back to Paul's, because I'm this is my spot now. I love this place.
So you're like a constant there.
Yeah.
Okay. A regular. Sorry.
Yeah, so I go, and the guy's "I remember you from yesterday. You rejected G-Eazy." And I go, "I guess." He nibbled on my ear. And he was "Yo, mad respect." I'm "Thanks."
Literally, honestly, that's crazy.
No, but he tried taking me home, and the fact that I was the possibility of being photographed, or he didn't know who I was, because I didn't give him, as if he wasn't giving me information,
don't give
telling
time
me
of day.
that he came out of his mom's vagina. I was doing the same thing, where I didn't tell him who I was.
Honestly, I have mad respect for that. That's crazy.
And so he didn't know. He was discussing it with his guys and stuff. And at that point, I was all right. I just walk out of the club with my friends, and I just go home. But like, I kind of regret not like getting his either number and like letting him
Yeah,
follow
I mean,
me
that's
back on
another plug.
Instagram
Yeah,
and stuff or
100%.
something. But like, honestly, it was just like a fun night. But
Oh, dude, I
so
thought
that's why I like Paul's Baby Grand.
I thought that story was ending like a different way. Like,
I thought you were gonna
she
like
was
break
say,
out the
like, yo,
yeah.
like he took me up to his hotel. Like,
No, he was trying to
And-
discuss to do that, but I was like, you know, you're a celebrity. There's probably like
that's pretty
some
fucking cool,
STDs.
honestly.
Like I was thinking, like I think about everything. So I'm just like,
STDs with celebs?
ugh. I mean, come on, they're a little dirty. They
No,
get.
100%. I feel that.
Yeah,
okay.
but like, I mean, if you're a celebrity, you're kind of taking care of your
Wow,
body.
you
so
see that, boys and girls? Ilana, responsible. That's what it is.
Practice safe sex, boys
Yeah,
and
we
girls.
should-
Of course.
Ethan should learn from her a little bit.
Trojan sponsor us. Guys,
No, I have a lot of stories.
follow her on social everywhere at Ilana Sedaka.
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
link in bio. Everything.
Do you want to
Alright,
shout out
Instagram,
your
Facebook,
store, your Facebook,
Twitter.
Instagram?
Oh yeah, my store's socials are Rareware Studio, and
Rare where?
yes,
Okay, perfect.
Nice name.
Yeah, link in bio. Don't worry.
link in bio. So
And thank you everybody for watching. Honestly, it's our pleasure to have Ilana on.
Thank you for being our
Thank you for
first
having
female
us.
guest.
I'm
we appreciate
honored.
it.
I'm honored.
But we'd love to have you on again. You can bring
Yeah.
another friend or something. We'd love for that. And thank you everyone for listening, and like and subscribe to the video, and peace out. Good night, guys.
Keep the support going, guys. I love you all.
Yeah.
You never be wired. You never be wired. You can stand on the way.